Imagine two people. Both are 25 years old. Both have exactly $10,000 to their name. Person number one becomes obsessed with investing. They spend their evenings watching Warren Buffett interviews, their mornings checking stock tickers. They learn the difference between every ETF, and they spend a full 6 months paralyzed trying to figure out the absolute perfect place to invest their money to maximize their return. Person number two? They barely know what the S&P 500 is. Instead, they focus on a few seemingly boring life decisions. They choose a career path with clear room for growth. They marry someone whose idea of a good time doesn't involve a new Amazon package arriving every single day. They decide to live 10 minutes closer to work, even if the apartment is a little less flashy. And they make a pact to learn one valuable new skill every single year. Fast forward 20 years, who do you think is wealthier? Surprisingly, it's usually not the person who picked the better investment, because here's the secret that the entire financial world seems to forget to mention. Your biggest, most impactful financial decisions happen long before you ever buy your first stock. Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 of those decisions, the choices that quietly determine whether you'll build real wealth or spend your entire life wondering why investing never seemed to work for you. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around for number 8. It might be costing you more than every bad investment you've ever made, combined. Here's something I find funny. People will spend 3 weeks researching a new phone, 4 months researching a new car, 6 months, a year researching investments, but they'll make one of the biggest financial decisions of their entire life in about 15 minutes. They'll walk into an apartment and say, I guess this looks nice. They'll accept a job offer and think, yeah, this seems okay. Those decisions, made on a whim, quietly shape the next 20 years of your financial reality. Let's start with the biggest one of all. Decision number 1. Your career is more important than your portfolio. People are always asking, what's the best investment I can make? Is it Apple, Tesla, Bitcoin? My answer is always the same. None of them. The single best investment is your own ability to earn more money. Imagine two friends. One gets the standard, average annual raise of 2%. The other spends a little time each year learning one new high-value skill. Maybe one year it's negotiation, the next it's understanding AI, then sales, leadership, effective communication. By the time they're both 40, the second person isn't winning because they picked better stocks. They're winning because they gave themselves a significant raise year after year. Investing grows money that already exists. Skills create new money out of thin air. That's a huge difference. Think about it. A 10% return on $500 is $50. It's not changing your life, but learning a skill that increases your income by $20,000 a year, now you have serious capital to invest. Your paycheck is the engine of your wealth. Your investments are just the turbocharger, and a turbocharger doesn't do much if the engine is tiny.
Decision number 2. The person you marry. Let's be honest, nobody really likes hearing this one. But it's undeniably true. Your life partner is either your greatest wealth-building partner or your most expensive monthly subscription. Imagine you do everything right. You invest perfectly for 30 years, never missing a month. Then you marry someone whose life motto is, "Life's short, buy the shoes." And they say it every single weekend. Suddenly, your hard-earned investment returns are in a battle against constant lifestyle inflation. Money habits are contagious. Spend time around savers, and saving becomes normal. Spend time around people who treat the stock market like a casino, and taking massive risks feels normal. Spend time around shoppers, and buying things becomes a form of therapy. Choose carefully, because compound interest has an evil twin, compound spending, and it can be just as powerful in the wrong direction. Decision number 3. Where you live. Here's a quick question for you. Would you rather get a $12,000 raise or find a way to save an extra $12,000 every single year? Most people immediately say the raise, but it's funny. Moving to a slightly cheaper neighborhood can accomplish the exact same thing with far less effort. Let's compare two people. Same salary, same age, same company. One lives in a trendy downtown area and pays $3,000 a month in rent. The other lives a few miles away in a less glamorous but perfectly safe neighborhood and pays $2,100. That is a difference of over $10,000 a year saved, without working harder, without needing a promotion, without investing smarter. It's the result of one single decision. Now add in the secondary effects: lower car insurance, less spent on fuel, cheaper groceries, a shorter commute. Suddenly, one address becomes worth hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of a lifetime. Your zip code is quietly deciding your net worth. Decision number 4, your health. Nobody walks through the produce aisle and thinks, "Ah, yes, broccoli, a fine investment." But maybe we should. Your body is the machine that earns your money. It's the asset that produces all your other assets. If you treat it badly, eventually the repair bills will arrive, and they are expensive. We're talking medical expenses, lost income from sick days, lower productivity at work, higher insurance premiums, and just a general lack of energy to pursue your goals. But here's something interesting. Healthy people don't just save money on healthcare. They often earn more. They have more energy, more focus, more confidence, and more consistency. They show up ready to perform, day in and day out. Your body isn't separate from your finances. It's the factory that produces them. Don't neglect your most valuable factory. Decision number 5, your friends. Have you ever noticed this? If all your friends are obsessed with 5-star restaurants and weekend trips, you suddenly find yourself justifying those same expenses. If your friends all buy new cars every 3 years, your perfectly good car starts to look a little shabby. If everyone in your circle is constantly spending money, trying to save feels weird, almost antisocial. Your environment quietly dictates what you consider normal. Imagine trying to lose weight while your roommates eat pizza and ice cream every single night. Building wealth is exactly the same. Your financial habits are fundamentally social, so choose friends who inspire your future, not just your weekends. Decision number 6, your commute. People think the cost of commuting is gas money and wear and tear on their car. No, the real cost is life. Imagine you drive 2 hours every single day, an hour there, an hour back. That's 10 hours a week. That's over 500 hours every single year. 500 hours. That's enough time to learn the basics of AI, start a side business, read 50 books, get in the best shape of your life, or simply be present with your family. Traffic isn't just stealing your time, it's stealing your opportunity. It's stealing the time you could be using to make every other area of your life, including your finances, dramatically better. Decision number 7, your habits. People love to talk about motivation, but motivation is fleeting, it's unreliable. Systems win. Think about brushing your teeth. Do you wake up and try to motivate yourself to do it? Do you watch a video to get hyped up about dental hygiene? No, it's just a system. It's automatic. It's what you do. Your money should work the same way. Set up automatic investing, automatic transfers to your savings account, automatic bill payments. The less thinking and willpower required, the better the outcome. We don't rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our systems. Build systems that make financial progress the default setting. Decision number 8, your phone. I know what you're thinking. My phone? Really? Yes, let's do some uncomfortable math together. The average screen time for an adult is around 5 hours a day. 5 hours. That adds up to 75 full 24-hour days every single year. Just stop and think about that. Imagine someone handed you 75 extra days this year, 2.5 free months. Do you think you might become better with your money? Probably. Do you think you could learn a valuable skill that would get you a raise? Maybe. Do you think you might finally start that side business you've been talking about? It's possible. Your phone isn't just stealing your money through impulse shopping, it's stealing the person who could have earned more money. That's a much bigger crime. Decision number 9, your identity. Truly wealthy people don't wake up every morning asking, "How can I make money today?" They ask a different question. They ask, what would someone who is good with money do in this situation? Identity drives behavior, and behavior drives results. If you walk around telling yourself the story that I'm just bad with money, guess what? Your brain will work tirelessly to find ways to prove that story is true. You'll overspend, you'll forget bills, you'll make impulsive choices. Instead, you have to change the story. Start becoming the type of person who naturally makes smart financial decisions, even if you start small. You are not a person trying to save money, you are a saver. Money doesn't follow tactics, it follows identity. Decision number 10, time. Here is the biggest and most important investment lesson that nobody ever teaches. Every single dollar you spend can, in theory, come back to you. But a minute, an hour, that is gone forever. Imagine someone offered you $1 million cash right now. The catch? You instantly become 90 years old. Would you take the deal? Of course not. Because deep down, you already know the truth. Your time is worth infinitely more than money. Yet every single day, we trade our precious, non-refundable hours for things we don't need and won't even remember buying a year from now. The wealthiest people understand this better than anyone. Money exists for one reason and one reason only, to buy freedom over your time. Not more stuff, more life. So here's the mistake that almost everyone makes. They think wealth starts with investing. It doesn't. Wealth starts with decisions. The person you marry, the city you choose to live in, the skills you decide to build, the habits you repeat every day, the people you allow to influence you. Those decisions determine how much money, if any, ever reaches your investment account in the first place. Investing is incredibly important, don't get me wrong. But investing is like planting seeds. If the soil you're planting in is terrible, rocky, dry, and without nutrients, you can't blame the seeds when nothing grows. You have to fix the soil first. Your life, all those decisions we just talked about, is the soil. Your investments are just what grows from it. So here's my challenge for you. Forget about your portfolio for just 5 minutes. Ask yourself this one question. Which one of these 10 decisions, if you focused on improving it this year, would have the single biggest impact on your future? Just one. Pick one and start there, because that's where real wealth begins.